Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining for another video, and today is a amazingly special video. Today is a hop to celebrate my subscribers, so you guys who have amazingly in 2 months, is it? September, October, 3 months nearly. I've got nearly 800 subscribers, which is just crazy. I didn't think I'd get 100, let alone 800. So I think it's the 750 plus subscriber hop, and loads of awesome Scrappy friends are joining in and scrapping along with me. Down below you will find links to everybody else, so hop along. Once you've watched this video, hop along to everybody else, show them some Scrappy love and comments, and subscribe because they are all amazing, and I would like to thank them all for joining today. I never thought I would even be on YouTube, let alone be having a celebration hop. So it's quite overwhelming actually, and I'd just like to say thank you to you all for subscribing, watching, commenting, liking, interacting, supporting. It really does mean, it means everything to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to everybody for playing along as well. You're all amazing, and yeah, I still can't believe I am here on YouTube. So we are going to get started. So today, everybody that is playing along will they'll either scrap lift me. I know some people are, and I've seen a couple of them, and they are amazing. But equally, if they don't fancy it, just scrapping. So you might find some scrap lifting, and some just creating anything that makes them happy, because that's what we do it for at the end of the day, isn't it? So some people you might find scrap lifting. And again, thank you to everybody. So today, I think I'm going to do a wreath layout. It's one of my favourites. It's a bit of celebration, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to do another wreath. So I have continued with my Pink Fresh Studio Days of Splendour. Those of you that saw my video the other day will have seen that I used that collection. I used this paper and backed it actually, and I pulled it out again as another possibility. And I've got these two papers as some other possibilities. I've got the full pack of floral ephemera, so I've got all of that, a couple left behind there, and I'm probably going to end up using a lot of this. And I've also picked out a few bits and stitched elements. Lots of flair. We will be using flair today because, of course, Scrappy Adam is all about flair and Dotty about flair. Got a JD 3D print, Hello Autumn. Got some Tim Holtz Distress Ink. We've got Candied Apple, Carved Pumpkin, Forest Moss, and Wild Honey. I have got a couple of stencils, three actually. I've got this Obed Marshall one, which is actually a bit summery, but there are still florals and leaves. Full Market from Carter Bella, and this Vicky Boot in Textures one. The photos I'm scrapbooking are some photos that Tom took from TL Photography. He owns his own little photography thing, and he's big into it, so I got him to print some off. These are from Italy when he went home, because he is Italian. So when he went home the other week, he took some photos, and so I'm going to scrapbook these. Don't know whether I'll use 2, 3, 1, we're not sure yet. But I've matted them all, and I've actually matted it on the packaging from this collection. So this is the journaling and the stitched elements I think I've used, yeah. And it's basically the inside packaging, so you can't really see the pattern, but it gives it's like a nice off-white. So that is what I've backed my photos with. I will be drawing a circle just very roughly, just so I can follow it roughly for the wreath, and very technically I thought I'd show you how I do it using a bowl. No technology, technical, that's the word, not tech around here. I have pulled out a few other things. Let me just show you quickly. We've got some more of the stitched things and journaling things from the collection. We have also got Cozy Days from Simple Stories. Might bring a couple of them in. Some Amy Tangerine and some Late Afternoon Amy Tangerine. These stickers are amazing. So they're foam stickers, but they're so thin. So I love those. And then of course I've got the stickers and chipboard flair from this collection, as well as a few other Pink Fresh bits. So we've got, oh, that's fallen off. pop that back on there. We have got noteworthy, some days, keeping it real, and be you. I just thought a couple of bits may work, they may not. And then finally I've got the Happy Planner Seasonal Fall Sticker Book. 869 stickers, it's crazy. So I do want to get a couple of those in because they are stunning. Like, these are amazing. They're clear stickers. Not the world's biggest fan of clear, but I want to get some of them used. This is a new one. This was out this year, I think. So I pulled that out as well. So I am going to decide what papers to use. I'm not sure. So I need to decide. I'm thinking I might use this one. So sort of like half and half done for you, isn't it? So let's just commit to that straight away and get this paper cut. I'm going to trim the branding strip off. Pink Fresh don't have anything on their branding strips, so that will go straight into the bin. Not that I always keep my branding strips, but shh, because I know a lot of you do. And then I'm going to place my bowl. This is, I think it's like pasta bowl size. And I am going to, sorry, there's a bird making a really loud noise outside my window. I'm going to use a pen and just draw around it very lightly. So I don't want it to be visible too much, and I'm just going to go like this. All the way around it. You're not going to see much of it because I am going to stencil. It helps if I actually do use the pen. Let's try that again, shall we? Just like so. There we go. So it's a bit harder than it needs to be, but it's fine. So that is going to be my basic wreath shape. And then I'm going to layer up all of these florals and leaves and bits and bobs just going up there. Then my thinking is 2 photos actually here and a title here. That'll pretty much do it. It's going to be quite a basic wreath layout, but I just love them. Before we get to that though, I do want to use some ink and just get something going around it, just so it can peek out. So I've got loads of stencil brushes here, lots of different colours that I just keep under my desk, to the side of my desk in my little IKEA trolley. I just need to test this because it looks a bit of a different colour. Okay, that's fine. So then I just want to follow the circle that I have drawn, just very gently, just like this. I'm not taping it down or anything like that, and I'm only going in the middle. So I'm not, it doesn't matter if it goes over the line a little bit like here, but I'm not actively putting it over the line. Like so, let's get that one in as well. Just, it adds a little bit of detail and it pokes out, I think. So it's going to be a bit like that. And I'm going to actually keep using the same area just because I've already got the circle there then. And different pressure, so I get different shades of the colour, like so. And if it comes out a bit, that's fine, especially down here because it'll be hidden anyway. So I don't actually need to do it down here, but because I don't know the placement of things, I want to make sure that I end up with it fully covered. So it's a bit like this, probably need a bit more here, just because I've come out a little bit more than I was going to. So, like so. And it very much can be random. It's definitely all about the random round here. Like so. So as you can see, that one's really light. I'm just going to keep going round and round. Drive myself round the bend. There we go. Like so. And if I don't get full leaves, that's equally fine. So, so I've come out a little bit too far there, but it'll be covered by the photo. I don't want perfection, because leaves aren't perfection. Like when I think about leaves, it's all about messy and all over the place, isn't it? So as you can see, it's not very circular where I have inked. But that is fine by me. And let's get a few more here. Doesn't matter if some of them overlap as well. I know some people wouldn't be a fan of that, but it doesn't bother me. It's all about enjoying it. And I don't really want to get stressed by it. There we go. So that is the inking, that's all I'm going to do. So then, which way? Yeah, so we'll probably leave it there. I'm actually just going to add a little bit there, I feel like that's missing somewhere. So we'll just add those two there, and that one there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so then, I'm actually not going to use the Obed Marshall one. I pulled it out just in case, but I am going to pull out a bit of green and use some forest moss. Let's just get rid of wild honey so I don't get it everywhere. And I'm going to use this texture stamp from Vicky Boot, and I don't know what collection it's from. I bought these second hand from my friend Sam. So yeah, I don't know. So I think, let's double check. So this is the bottom. So my photos are going to go here. So then, I think we'll have a few dots. I'm just going to go very lightly, like so. And it's just going to be a few dotties around and about. So we're just going to have a very, very autumny, florally wreath. I'm going to have lots of circles because I'm going to bring in lots of flair. It's my favourite kind of layout. And this is going to look quite random at the minute, and it will when it's finished. So, but it won't be quite as random because, of course, I will have put all of the leaves down. So just go a little bit, just quite randomly. If you are new around here, you will quickly learn that we embrace the wonk around here. It's become a bit of a tagline for me. And then finally, I think we'll have a bit of red. Because I love red, and I love the reds in this collection. So I am going to pull out candied apple, I think. So I've got that here. And I think we'll use a few plus signs because I love a plus sign. So just like that. So we're just adding lots of texture to it basically. And don't get me wrong, you're not going to see a lot of this by the time I have added all the leaves and all of the flair and embellishments, because we are embellishment heavy around here. Like so. That red, I love candied apple. It has to be one of, if not my favourite distress ink. I'm a big fan of red and blue, both my favourite colours actually. Okay, let's put one down here. I don't think you're going to see it here, but that is fine. I think that's enough. Yeah. Just a tiny bit more. This stencil is fab for textures like this because you've got the dots, the dashes, you've even got brush strokes here, so it is perfect. So we're going to pop that there. For some of my distressings, by the way, I keep, do you know the blending brushes? I keep one in each one, because I've got loads of them. But because it doesn't close properly then, I just put a bit of tape and it closes it perfectly. But I've started using those brushes more these days. So that is my finished background. Just come up and show you. So I'm really happy with that, because we're then going to have our photos sort of here and a ton of leaves here. So as I said, you're not going to see a lot of this, but isn't that always the case with mixed media backgrounds? Not that it's mixed media backgrounds really, but so I'm just going to set this aside. It's not wet as such, but it's not perfect, so I'm just going to leave that for a few minutes. Then I will be back and we'll build this layout. So let's get making this wreath. So I'm just going to dive in. I'm not going to think about it. What I am going to do is just pull out these pieces that are sort of, I guess they're like mini clusters because they've got lots of different florals on them, and I want to see those, all the different colours and everything, and then I will layer in all the loose bits around these sort of clustered areas. There's quite a few in this embellishment pack. This is probably one of my favourite floral ephemera packs, especially from Pink Fresh. Just love the colours. And I am probably going to end up using most of the pack. So let's get cracking. As I said, I'm not going to think about it too much. I am going to commit right away. However, I do want to just mark where my photos are going to go so that I don't sort of waste them. So they're going to go there, so I'm just going to pick this up slightly and mark there and there. And same on this side, there and there. Just so we can see roughly where they land. So there. So let's get going. And as I said earlier when I was doing the stenciling, it is, a lot of it's going to be covered up, but I absolutely don't mind that. I like that it peeks through. So I'm sticking these clustered parts in the empty gap areas, so like here, and then all the loose parts, or whatever you call them, will tuck in very nicely. There we go. And whilst the wreath, so you can see where my line is still, don't know if you can see it down there, so you can see my line. Obviously I want to cover that line up, but I also want to come out of the line and into the line, because I want it to be a bushy wreath, if you like. And I'm actually going to use this one. This looks more like a bunch of flowers, but I am going to cluster this one. No, don't like that there. So let's pick that one up. That's better. So it is sort of, the colours I've used for the stenciling is standing out. So at the minute you can't see the florals all that well, but that's okay, because as I layer and layer and layer a bit more, it will shine through. So I want to get lots of the little leafy bits. I'm going to use my small stick-it for this, which has now run out very helpfully. But I am prepared with a secondary. go. So let's get this stuck on. So, and obviously because my photos are going here, I do want to tuck it all in around the photo because we want the photo, the floral, wreathy, leafy bits to highlight the photo. That is the aim after all. I probably should have bought 2 packs of these if I'm honest. And I probably have somewhere, but I can't find the second pack. Okay. But because I'm also going to be using flair, the flair will sort of act in the little gaps in and around the layout. There are lots of leafy bits, which is good. Don't know about you guys, but I often struggle with leafy bits. It's just getting them on a layout. I sometimes struggle with layering and clustering them. I'm not sure if that's just me. But for this one, I'm just going to go for it. And I'm sure I will love the result. And I don't mind if the leafy bits are the upside down way or anything like that. I am going to get one thing. So those of you that are part of Dotty About Flair Facebook group, which the website launches on the 3rd of January, people keep asking about that. You will have seen these, but we now do stickers and die cuts, so I am going to get some of these in as well. Because the colours match perfectly. And we have some new ones. They're so cute, guys. So cute. So, as I said before, please don't forget to hop along and see what everybody else has been up to. So many people joining in. Awesome scrappers. I can't believe they're actually joining into a hop for me. It's mind-boggling. It really is. It's only YouTube. Yeah, it's not like anything big, but we all do it because we love it. It's hard work for people. It takes a lot of time. And so I really appreciate people taking that time and doing something like that. So what I'm doing now is I just want to sort through these leafy bits. Because I don't want to see these like sort of scraggly bits, I call them. I really do struggle to use those. So I'm going to separate those up there. And I'm going to separate the chunky bits down here. Got one there. There we go. Hopefully you can see this because I am quite low. I need to sort of move my setup a bit, I think. Move it a bit lower down so that I don't have to stretch up here. There we go. Nearly done, guys. I've left everything in. I've not done my usual, I'm going off, I'm doing this, I'm going off, I'm doing that. Because it's a celebration hawk, I'm excited, and I wanted you to see how I do the whole layout. That is what you're here for after all. So it will be a longer one. I know my awesome friend Kathy, Scrappy Kathy, her video is very long, so I need to sit down and watch that. But how awesome is Kathy? Everybody is. Can't wait to just sit down, settle down and watch everybody's videos, hop along and see what everybody's been up to. I don't know if everybody is scrapbooking. Of course they're scrapbooking. Scrap lifting me. So it'll be fun to see. And if any of you guys want to join in, please do. I'd love to see what you create. Find me on Instagram at ScrappyAdam. And feel free to tag me. I always love to see what you have been up to. There we go. So it takes a while because you're going back and forth different areas of your layout. You want to get a good sprinkling of colour. You want to get the sort of, you don't want all the reds here and all the blues here. But as you start going through it, I personally, I love seeing how it's coming together. So it's starting to look more and more and more like a wreath, and that's what gets, it really excites me. I'm a bit sad like that, but we're all, we like to see the progression, don't we? I think with a wreath you really get that. So we're going to tuck that one in up here. Like I said, I want them here, there and everywhere, and we are using a lot of them. What I'm also going to do as well, because I need to make sure we keep the circular shape. So, I've just pulled out some more Rosy Studio florals. So this is from Field Notes, and there are some in here that I love. So what I might do is get some of these on as well. Brings in a few more colours, because some of these have got gold foiling on them. But I love the different colours. It's definitely going to be a more is more kind of layout. But that is what we love. Well, that's what I love anyway. So I just want to make sure. So this is getting quite bushy. So we need to make sure we bushy the other side up a bit. Let's get that under there. So I am a bit late doing this video, which story of my life at the minute. Because it's Chris's birthday, so we've had lots of things on with that. I've also had lots of work stuff to do, and no matter how hard I try to get ahead, it's just not happening at the minute. So I have decided to stop stressing about it, and it'll be up when it's up, especially for my December videos, because there will be a video every day in December, hopefully. One or two may be the day after, but I'll certainly have the equivalent of one every day. But when I am stopping, having some time off from Dotty about flair, because I need it, and so once that happened, I'm looking forward to be able to get ahead and get lots of January content done, so that it can lots of videos in January. Go and get ahead with things. I want to be a month ahead. That is my aim. There's so many people here. Like, I know a couple of people that are taking part in this hop. They did their videos like weeks and weeks ago. And boy, I'd love to be able to do that, but not yet. But that is my goal for January. Because whilst from sort of about the 15th of December, I want to be taking time away from making flair, I will very much be doing YouTube and live scrap-alongs and videos. This is what I love to do. So we're slowly getting this built up. It's not perhaps as circular as one would like, but that is okay. I'm not going to stress. I do want to just get a couple more in down here. A lot of these will be hidden by our photo, of course. But that is go. So I'm going to pop these trees there, and then what I think I'll do is layer some florals on top of the bottoms of, just so we can get that in. So let's lift that one up. Can I just sneak that in there maybe? What do we think? Yeah. More is more, guys. More is more is more. This has taken quite a while, so hopefully I'm not boring you. I'm really happy with that. I love all the texture, and as I said, you can't see a lot of the stenciling, but it's peeking through, and that is exactly what I wanted. So this is Rosie Studio. Big fan of Rosie Studio. I just need to start using it more. I've got pretty much all of their collections, but I don't use it more. No, start again, Adam. I don't use it enough. So that is something I need to do. I think I am using it for a couple of my videos in December, because I have got all my videos planned out. Because it's a 20-day series basically, 1st to the 20th of December. However, that is based on New Zealand time. So you will actually see the videos, it's equivalent the day before for us. So like the 1st of December's video will come out on the 30th of November, which is today. Or will be today. So yeah, that will be fun, and I know what I'm doing, I have everything prepped. So it'll be nice to just scrapbook and have an idea of what I'm doing, and just casually do it. I'm going to rip that a bit. I just want that to slot in at the back. Stick this down that I've just ripped a bit. So I think we're nearly there. I'm going to scatter a couple of these little small ones, just for a little bit of added interest. And of course these two that I forgot about. Let's get these two lonely leaves. Let's get them all used up. Feels good to use a full pack of something. Does anybody else get that feeling? Oh, this leaf isn't stuck down. There we go. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to set these Rosie Studio florals aside. I am going to use this insect. I don't know what it is. Is it a dragonfly? Poke that through there. I think we've got enough. Stop adding more when you don't need to, Adam. And then look at this cute guy. Cute gnome. We all know I'm a bit obsessed with gnomes. So guess what, guys? It's going on the page. Let's go in there. And I think we'll add another one of these dragonfly insecty thingamabobs. Whatever they are. I don't know what they are. I should know what they are, but I don't know what they are. So that's going to go there. And we'll add this floral there, I think. So let me just get these back in the packet so that we don't lose them. So the Rosie Studio field notes, this was the packet. I had two and I've used them both, which I'm a bit gutted about because I need more, but I don't know if they've still got stock. And this is all I have left of the pink crush one, so it's all these scraggly bits, which we might actually get in a bit, we'll see. Before I start adding, I want to check this sticker book. So let's get a couple of these circle leaf icons. I'm going to be quite random about it, guys. Just add it where we want to add it. That's what makes me happy. So there, I think we'll add them all. So we've got 6 of them in the various colours of the sticker book. These sticker book colours are so pretty. So it's all these sort of orangey, brownies, yellowies, greens, blues as well. I do love a little bit of blue. So we've got loads of phrases which we may get in, I'm not sure yet. Nice alphabet, and then lots of leaves here. They do have a white border, quite a big white border, so I don't think they're going to fit on this page, but that's okay. We do have a couple of Halloween sheets in here. I personally won't use them, but that's fine. Thanksgiving, and then we're back to autumn. That's why I did go for this. So whilst there are some I won't use, I will use most of them. So I figured it was still worth it. I'm actually going to use some of the clear stickers, because I find it quite hard to use clear stickers normally. There we go. God, I can't get that one up. There we go. Where shall we stick you? Let's stick you in here. You can have a little tuck under there. And it's going to sort of stick over there. They're not very easy to get up, these clear stickers. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'll just end up with a blob. And these titles are stunning. There we go. So, photos. Let's get the photos on. I am going to stick them up on foam. So let's get a sheet of foam, fun foam. I am also going to bring in a box of Bramble Fox autumn stickers. Autumn acrylics rather. Let's go like so. Not cutting off that. Why don't I just measure, guys? Like it would make life so much easier for myself. So let's cut that one like so. Fun foam, just peel it off. It's a shame it's not double-sided really. But maybe that is like total laziness. So I'm going to use 2 photos. I think that will fit better with my wreath. I'm going to get the photos on, then I am going to add in some Bramble Fox and Dotty About Flair. So let's get these on here. If you go quite slow, this tape gun does get it on. If you try and be fast, like, it just misses half of it. Okie dokie. So I'm going to layer them like so. So not much, but a bit of a layer. Sort of like so. So there are my photos. And I really love how this has come together. So what can we use? Let's get a couple of the Bramble Fox, not Bramble Fox, Mrs. Brimbles. I'm going to actually leave them for a minute. And we've got some leaves from Bramble Fox. We have got some critters, more leaves, mushrooms, no, more leaves, favourite day, not really going to go with that. Also got lots of blue stuff. Hello Autumn. I've been trying to use this for ages. No. So we've got them and we've got our flair. So for flair, because it's all quite dimensional, I'm going to use the tabby foam dots from Spiegelman, which I stock, just to lift the flair off the page a little bit. Sort of gives them a bit of a boost, I think. And as I said, I am going to be pretty, not completely random, but a little bit random. Just because I want them to sort of slot into the wreath. I'm actually going to cover that sticker, which is a bit silly, but that's fine. It's only one. Because it's such a thin sticker, because it's Happy Planner. And obviously they are designed for planner pages. So you don't want the thickness in them, do you? They are quite thin, which I don't mind for scrapbooking. I like different textures. I did think maybe an XL flair, which actually would go better up here. So let's get some more. There we go. I use the tabby frame dots for the XL. These are exclusive to me. Pop that there. So I am covering some of flowers, more of the stenciling, but as you can see it's just poking out here and there, and that is exactly what I wanted. There's probably less poking out than I initially thought, but that is fine. And we've got a little thing that says happy little moments. So this is more of a Tom memory than for all of us. Pop that there. And we've got this JD 3D printed, which I kind of wanted to just slot in. I'm going to get that on. I'm actually just going to use my stick it just for quickness, basically, because this video has turned to be quite long. And I'm actually going to pop that there. So everything is stuck down now. Loving how it's looking. Just going to add the last few details. Want to add some bramble fox bits. Let's see. So these are either frosted or etched bramble fox. They are one of my favourite kinds. So the etched detail in them is stunning. I usually use Nuvo Deluxe adhesive for perspectives, but today I am going to use my stick it because I can. Plus, I don't want to keep you guys for hours. So whilst I am just sticking the final few pieces to this layout, I will once again, because I still can't believe it really, I am so thankful to you all, and for all of you playing along with me today, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I can't wait to see all of your videos. I'm going to settle down and hop along with you all and give them all a watch, because I know that there will be tons and tons of stunning layouts. Go. And to all of you subscribers, thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's amazing. And thank you. That's all I can say really. So we're going to add one more bramble fox. So again, I did this on another video. I have mixed 3D printed embellishments from JD. JD sounds like, don't know, sounds like a spy or something. And I've mixed it with some bramble fox, and I've just sprinkled them across the page. And I love how they look. So we've got that. I don't think I need much more, guys, if I'm honest. I'm wondering whether this might fit there. I love the sentiment. No, it's probably not going to fit, which is a shame. And I think that breaks the shape too much. It will, however, fit on the corner of the photo there. And I love sticking embellishments on photos. So I'm going to stick that there. And then what I'll do, I will pop a tabby foam dot just underneath it there. And also one by there. Just because it's overhanging, and obviously I have put the photos up on foam, so I don't want that to rip as it goes in and out. I am also going to use a bit of my Heidi Swap Colour Shine to give it a bit of a shimmery. And I also pulled out all these gorgeous products and I've not used any of them. This is literally just... So let's move some of this. I don't think I need much. Let's have this beautiful. That can just go there. It can't. There. Like so. So I'm just going to overlap things. Don't know if these colours go. Oh yeah, that's lovely there. So we've got these three words then, so that looks lovely. I don't think I'm going to use any of these. I just love the colours of these, which is why I pulled them out, but that's fine. And finally, stickers. Don't think we need any of them. Favourite time of year, I love that. I wonder if we can get a hexie in here. I do love a hexagon. Okay. So this layout is very busy, but it's very me. I love a busy layout. It's not for everybody, and I appreciate that. But it's for me. There we go. I think that's going to do it, guys. I'm really happy with that. As I said, it's very busy, so I appreciate if it's not for you. But it's a memory document for Tom, and I love it. So I'm really pleased with that. I think, yeah. So let's just add a bit of Heidi Swap Colour Shine. I am just going to pop them there. Don't really want it on the photo. Okay. So I'm glad I did the stenciling with you guys, because you wouldn't have believed me otherwise. And I might have to do another one with just the stenciling, because I really did love the stenciling. But of course, that's what we do it all, and then we cover it up. That's the problem with mixing, because it's for your background usually. We cover it up, don't we? Spend all that time. Luckily it didn't take long. So I am putting some on the flair. It's just wherever it lands, it's going. That's what I love about spaces. I have noticed one more thing I need to add, which I shall do right now, once we finish this. So what do you guys think? Do you like wreath layouts, or are you... I need something on top of that flair. So what can we use? Let's use a Brimbles sticker. I think we'll have love in the lovely autumn colour. Just there, like so. I have smudged a bit of colour shine, but that's fine. Let's remove them. Now that I've got them out, I might as well add a couple of the stars and smudge it a bit more. There we go. So this is quite a long video, guys, because I have kept everything in and done the whole layout with you. So if you have stuck with me till the end, thank you. Please do hop along to everybody playing along with this celebratory hop, and thank you all once again for joining me. That is my layout complete. So I'll just show you so you can see it a little bit close up. There we go. I love all the little details in this, and that is going to do it for my celebratory hop. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you to everybody playing along, and thank you for watching. I will be back later with another video. Take care, have fun hopping along, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.